Importance of the concept of elasticity of supply. You may ask yourself, what is the importance of elasticity of supply? Elasticity of supply determines the effect of change in demand on the price. But second, if the supply is elastic, only an increase in demand will bring about a big increase in the quantity supply, but only a small increase in the price. But third, also if the supply of a certain commodities may actual inelastic increase in demand will bring about a smaller increase in the quantity supply and a big rise in price. Now, so let's see now the graphical how we can demonstrate this. So if the supply is fairly inelastic, an increase in demand will bring about a small increase in the quantity supply and a big rise in prices. So let's assume we have this kind of graph that is price P1 and price P2 and the Q1 and Q3, as you can observe. So we have also the second right hand side graph that is in case B, that is we have the P3 and P1. So as you can observe here, the supply is show the increase in supply, that is a Q1 going in the on the horizontal axis, that is x-axis. So in case A, supply is elastic, so an increase in demand from D1 to D1 to D2, from D1 to D2 causes a large increase in quantity supplied from Q1 to Q2, from Q1 to Q3. Hence, and now a small increase in price from the price of P1 to P2. In case B, now supply is inelastic, so an increase in demand from D1 to D2 brings about a smaller increase in the quantity supply from Q1 to Q2, as you can observe. So in the case of firmware, firmware is elastic. So any increase in demand from D1 to D2, it will lead to a larger increase in quantity supplied from Q1 to Q3. So the D1 shifted to D2, as you can observe. But in the case of inelastic demand, that is a case B graph, when any increase in demand causes a smaller increase in the quantity supplied, as you can observe. Another importance of elasticity of supply, it is more helpful in correcting deficit or balance of payments. So another important of elasticity of supply is that it is more useful in correcting deficit balance of payments. So elasticity of supply is important in the policies concerning correction of deficit in the balance of payments. So when elasticity of supply and demand for export is elastic, a country may devalue its currency in order to increase the demand for the exports and earn more foreign currency. To devalue the currency means that is to lower value of the currency, of the domestic currency in terms of the foreign currency. So elasticity of supply is important in policy concerning correction of deficit balance of payments. So we apply the devaluation currency to devalue the domestic currency in terms of another currency. And the intention for the government to put the certain systems is to make sure that it has a good balance of payments, so that what we paid abroad and what we receive should benefit the nation, should benefit the one side against another side.